Hey guys, today we're going to go over the New Balance 327 in the navy red colorway. So starting with the box, the 327 in the navy red colorway comes in the standard gray New Balance box. As you can tell from the box and the lack of branding, this shoe is an Asian made pair, but the quality is really good, especially for a $90 lifestyle shoe. So this shoe made its debut last year when the 327 silhouette was first introduced to the world. This was definitely one of my favorite silhouettes of 2020. So as the name of the colorway suggests, this shoe is mostly comprised of navy and red. The outer side of the shoe is made out of mostly a navy suede and a red and New Balance logo in the middle. This isn't the standard New Balance logo, as you can see, it's just a big red N, and I think that's what makes the 327 stand out as a silhouette. The white and the red N logo is on top of this nice smooth canvas material. It's pretty good quality for a $90 made in Asia shoe. The inside of the shoe is made out of mostly red suede and gray canvas material. The canvas material is the same as the white canvas material on the other side. New Balance branding is also present featured near the back of the shoe as well on the inside. The shoe comes with one set of laces, and that's this set of flat white laces. The tongue of the shoe has the standard New Balance logo in red on top of a white fabric tag. The inside of the tongue features the Intelligent Choice and 327 printed in red on top of that same white tag. The insole of the shoe consists of a mostly navy color with the red New Balance logo screen printed on top of it. The ankle area is lined with this smooth leather, and honestly it's not the best feeling on feet. Like the Jolly Rancher 327 I reviewed was just cotton. That felt better on feet, but this leather is one of the few flaws this shoe has, in my opinion. The midsole of the shoe consists of this plain white foam. Now this foam isn't fresh foam. I'm not too sure what type of foam technology is. It is, as I said before, just a $90 lifestyle shoe. But I'm not too sure if the foam contains much technology. And after I do the on feet, I'll let you know how it feels on feet. The outsole of the shoe is made out of entirely gum brown rubber, and it features this interesting circle traction pattern that's inspired by old track shoes in the past. This outsole actually bleeds on to the back of the shoe near the heel tab as well. I think that's a really interesting cool look, and I think it's really cool. Now that the overview is out of the way, I'll lace these up and I'll show you how they look and feel on feet. So after wearing these for a while, I have to say the New Balance 327 in the navy red colorway fits as every other New Balance 327 colorway fits, and that's true to size. But if you have the chance to try these on before you buy them, I definitely recommend you do that since everyone's feet are different. As for comfort, I'd say this shoe is comfortable enough for a $90 made in Asia lifestyle shoe. I mean, as I said, for a lifestyle shoe, it's comfortable enough. It's like more comfortable than Vans or like Jordan 1s, but other than that, you shouldn't be comparing it to Fresh Foam, Nike React, or Adidas Boost. If you're looking for like a comfy shoe, you're gonna go with a shoe with a lot of comfort or foam technology in it, and this shoe doesn't have that much of it. Overall, I'd say this is a great $90 lifestyle shoe. The materials are good for the price, and they look really dope on feet. That's going to do it for this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Follow me on my socials, and I'll catch you in the next one.